Trust is the firm belief in the reliability, truth, or ability of someone or something. Should I believe that everything will get better, or write people a letter resigning about being under the weather? Whether I like it or not, this thought is distraught. My fault, no forgiveness. I am my only witness, CEO, and fucking up my whole business. The info, there's so much on my to-do list. Back when I was sober, but still super pissed. At a person, at group, at the government, at the troops, at the world, at the cycle loops. Duped to think we're not under the snoop. Realistically, look at the scoop. I was young, I never understood that the sound was a gun, that the sirens were cops, that the sirens were ambers for someone who was popped, someone was dropped, living kinda happy till I watched someone's breathing just stop. That was it, that was that, my grandpa spelled the smoke, and I coughed, that's a fact, no rumor, but I was smacked, and that was called a disciplinary act. I was taught by the actions and not the words, technically independent, alone I learned. This life is the burden that I have to bear, not educated but sympathetic, but I'ma throw it on snare. Now do I dare to tell you the rest, or is there another story to contest? I gotta do the Iron Man thing for my future wife, and get something off my chest. I'll confess one small thing about me, I had a lot of self-hatred, now here's the tea. Lot of backlash it got me, lost a lot of friends, veins of negativity, took it out on myself in vain. Went to the hospital without my family knowing, I should have known better, as I felt the morphine flowing. I nearly died that night trying to think what went wrong in my head, what I should have done instead, imagining me dead. Please listen to this story, it's not for sympathetic purposes. If you can relate, I'm trying to show you what your purpose is. So please listen to me, and not how I'm prospering. I was taught by the actions and not the words, technically independent, alone I learned. This life is the burden that I have to bear, not educated but sympathetic, but I'ma throw it on snare. I should have cared and never compared my life. It's not beautiful, but it's never completely dead. I tried to be reasonable and realize I wasn't a mistake, but that would indicate it was my mom's to make, and that ain't true, cause she did the best she could. Living life never would, hurting myself never should, crying on her deathbed, knock on wood. Every time she smiled there's a change of mood. I just wanna hear one day you did good. Now in my vulnerability I am nude. Is that crude? I should repent for all of my sins. That's for the next chapter though, come on in. It's an invite to those who are willing to learn. I beg for forgiveness, but I'm in hell and it burns. Yeah, it burns.